we went ahead and create date functionality. In the date, we created date hierarchy that we call fiscal, that has a subgroup of year, quarter, months. Okay, and we use it to group information. Okay, so beyond that, tonight we want to look at how to work with time intelligence. Okay, so in this exercise, we will create sales year to date. We want to create sales year to date. Okay, measure and sales year over year. So we want to look at our sales and examining. If you want to look at, you are in the month at the end of the January, or let's say at the end of the first quarter, you want to see your total sales to date. Second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter, like that. We want to do that. Okay? So let's check our page 2. So we have our year record there. Okay? So now we want to look at how to create a year to date. Let's go back to sales, add new mayor. Okay, we want to add new mayor here. And that mayor, we call it sales year to date. So we want to do this, sales year to date. That's the name of the mayor. Or to make it shorter, let me call it SYTD. Let me abbreviate it. Sales year to date. Then I will have equal to, I will call a function total YTD. That function is going to calculate total year to date. Okay. And when I do that, it's going to evaluate specified expression over the interval, which begins on the first day of the year and end on the last day of the last day in the specified date column after applying specified filters. That's what it does. Okay, so here today we now say sum of sales. Sum of sales. Sum of the sales column in table sales. Sum of sales column in table sales. So close the brackets, comma. So we want to look at date table, date column in date table, comma. You want to sum to the 30th day of the end of the year, 30th of June, which is the end of the financial year. So you indicate the end of the month as sales, and the last day of the month will be 30. That's the meaning of that. Then you close the brackets. Sales year, total year to date is sum of sales column. Okay? From all the dates, 6 column. Good. Press enter. So that has created a measure of sales year to date. And in our tools, let's make it 2 decimal places. Good. The total year to date function evaluates this function. Evaluates an expression In this case, the sum of the sales column over a given date. The date column must belong to a date table marked as a table, as was done in the creators calculation in Power BI desktop lab. So the date we are picking up must belong to the date table created. Okay? The function can also take a third optional argument representing the last date of a year. The absence of this day means that December 31 is the last day of the year. For adventure work, June in the last month of the year, and so C-30 is used. June is the end of the month and it has 30 days. So add sales field and it says here to date method to the matrix visual. Notice the accumulation of sales. So we are going to add what do we have here? So we already had our sales to this. So we are going to add our year to date, this. Good. So you can see our sales year to date. If you really look at this critically, you will notice that this is July 2018 sales for 89. In August, we have 1.5 million. But this 1.5 million plus 489 will give me this year to date. In September, I have this. So addition of this to this will give me this. And that gives me the summation for first quarter in 2018. Now, when you look at second quarter in 2018, the value here plus this gives me this. Hello, are you following my explanation? Do you have understanding of what I'm doing?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what I'm saying? If you look at the second quarter in 2018, look at the last value you have as a subtotal and look at what we have in October. See this year to sales year to date. Let's see if you add them together, you will get the value you have there. So I have end of first quarter, I have 3,195,732.87. Are you looking at that? You can punch your calculator. And 2017 October, that is the second quarter, which is October. I have it 844.833 for my sales. So plus 844,833. You can see that. So I have 4.040565.87 for my, okay. I guess this guy has a, let me go to sales. A moment. Okay. So if I look at sales here, My sales, I think, let me make it 2 decimal places. Okay. So if I had 4833.71. No. 844. I think I'm doing the wrong thing. 8 4 4 8 3 2 7 1. Okay, so you can see that when you add the value here to this, you have here to date here. If you add this to this, you have here to date here. If you add this to December, you have here to date here. Okay, so this give me the total year to date for Q2. This plus what is in Q1, all along like that, and invariably, when you do all the summation year to date, you will have it okay. So this solution you're having here is on yearly basis. So this is for 2019, this is sales for 2019. For 2020, this is sales for 2020. So, any question for me? Do you understand me? Can I move on?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Okay. So now, the total year today function performs filter, specifically time filter manipulation. For example, to compute year to date sales for September 2017, the third month of the fiscal year. So let's go back. September 2017 is talking about this. All filters on the date table are removed and replaced with a new filter of dates, commencing at the beginning of the year, July 1, and extending through to the last date in contest date period, which is September 30, 2017. The explanation that I'm giving here is this. There is this formula here today is this formula here, this year, this function here, this total year to date has a filter manipulation, okay, performs filter manipulation. It's going to remove every filter that will group from July 1 to September ending. So it only allows you to sum them together. Likewise, when you add October, it make it from July 1 to October 30th, all along like that. Okay? Good. So many time intelligence functions are available that support this. The next thing we want to do is we want to create year-over-year growth measure. Any question about sales year to date? Any question? Does it make sense to us?
Yeah.
Hello, class. Does it make sense?
Yeah. But I think
Probably need to rewatch the one before this because I'm not that far on this one.
Speak up. I'm barely hearing you.
Oh, sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. And I was saying that I'll need to rewatch the previous one because I missed it just to catch up on
Oh,
this one. But it's making sense. Thank you.
okay. You're welcome. Today we want to create another measure, year-over-year growth. In this time, we will create a sales Y-O-Y growth measure. Add another measure to the sales table, okay, based on the following expressions. So let me add another measure to sales. Right-click on sales, new measure, this. So again, I will do sales year-over-year growth. So I will call it this, sales year-over-year growth. Okay, let's see the formula. It says, here I need a variable to hold my previous year because I am adding year upon year. So I declare a variable var, sales per year equal to calculate. So let me come here. Sum into sales, sum of sales column to parallel period. So dates, using dates column in date table, this, comma, minus 12, comma, the months, and put your close brackets. Now, return return the variable sales per year. All months. Okay, you need to close. So press enter. A moment. Let me put this on there. So that says here, let's make it 2 decimal places. Let me look at says here today. This. Okay. Now having done this, let's put our says here today here too. Here over here. Sorry.
Please, I'm having difficulty.
Okay, what's it?
My own is showing error. The syntax for return is incorrect.
You are talking of this?
Yes.
Okay, let me do something. I have a lot of people. Hello, good evening, Janet Kayode.
Good evening, sir.
How are you? Happy New
I'm good,
Year.
thank you. Happy New Year,
You're
sir.
welcome. Nice hearing your voice again.
Thank you.
Okay, can you share your screen? Let me stop sharing.
Okay.
Share your screen, let me see so that we can quickly tackle it.
Yeah.
It's still loading.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Say you made a mistake. Look at line 1.
Okay. Yeah.
That equal to is immediately after S is a stays year over year. Aha. Look at you. This is move your mouse to VAR in front of VAR.
Yeah.
On this line, go to the move back. Look at that VAR before V. Move your cursor before V. Press space bar. Equal to sign. Space bar. Now hold your shift key and press enter. Okay. That's what you have on board there. Okay. Then
Okay.
you have your sales prior year equal to yeah, that's correct. Say then you now say calculate sum of sales. Calculate sum of sales. Okay. Sum. Okay, comma. Then you now say parallel period. Dates, I've 12, I've months. Okay. Return says says prior year. That your prior year.
Okay.
Check the spelling. Remove the I before the R go to the variable above. Look at the variable. Look at the I
All
before I
right.
remove it.
Okay.
Good. I think um, come to in front of prior year and press enter. Let's see.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. So stop sharing now. Good. So we've been able to can't I hide this scene? Good, yeah. Okay. Now, so let's bring our sales year-over-year growth on this platform. So check this. Good. So it's giving you sales year-over-year. If you continue to scroll down, you will see you won't have sales. You won't have anything on sales until July 2nd year, because there is no prior year to 2017 according to this data. So look at that. So you only have since you are doing somewhere, it's only 2019, financial year 2019, you begin to see what transpired. So for year 2019, it ends with oh, 16 million. When you look at year over year, look at this. So we pick the value here, 489,000 up to, okay, let me see, 489. Aha. So it's the sales of this. That is going to be the equivalent sales for second year, all along like that. Good. So the sales year-over-year growth measure uses a variable. Variable able to simplify the formula. That is variable. Let's look at the formula back again. Sales year-over-year, make use of sales prior variable. Make use of it. Okay. Variable able to simplify the formula and are more efficient if using the logic multiple times with a formula. Variables are declared with a unique name, and the measure expression must then be out after the return. Okay, so the variable will take the result back to you. Unlike some other coding language, variables can only be used within a single formula. So you can use it, you cannot quote it somewhere. This says prior year variable is assigned an expression that calculates the sum of sales column in the modified context that uses parallel period function to shift 12 months back from each date in the filter context. So this function is saying, look at, is taking whatever date you pick now is shifting it back 12 years time. That what was my sales so time last year. That's what it's trying to do. At every month that you are trying to do the calculation, it is shifting back for a whole year. So sales prior year variable is assigned this, and sales column in the modified content that uses parallel period function to shift 12 months back for each date in the filter context. So as sales year-over-year growth measured to the metrics, which we've done it. So good. So this says so as says year-over-year growth measure to the matrix, we've done that. Notice that the new measure blank for the first 12 months because there were no sales recorded before the fiscal year 2017. So that is why look at the first 12 months is empty. Okay? There was no record of sales for the period in the previous year. Nothing like that. So notice that sales year-over-year growth, measure value for 2018 July is the sales value for 2017 July. So that's what we are calling attention to here. The value here, which is July 2018, is the same value as July 2017. That's what it's saying. Okay. So now that the difficult part of the formula has been tested, you can overwrite the measure with the formula that computes the growth results. So you want to compute the growth report year-over-year sales. To complete the measure, override the sales year-over-year growth. Well, I don't do that. So now we want to look at sales year-over-year growth. What is it telling us? So what we can do is to keep the sanity of the two. I write the second formula as sales year-over-year growth 2 to carry this. So I'm going to create a measure. Another measure on sales, new measure. So here I have so say sales y so year-over-year growth 2. Okay. Equal to hold down shift key. Start with VAR available. Hello, are you there? I hope you are following me. Hello, class.
Yes, we are.
Okay. Okay, sales per year. Press enter. Calculate. Open brackets. Then sum. Sales column is sales. What you want to add together and comma. Press enter. Parallel period. Okay, this. This. Then comma. Minus 12. Months. This. So now return return divide by no divide divide sum sum is this is prior. Hmm. Over here. Use it, comma. So this per year. How do you see the formula I wrote? Close the chapter and press enter. So that's the formula that has been calculated. If you have not done your own check, so as a select, let's see if you can push here over here. Okay. Don't forget that it's going to teach, going to do differently. Yes. So in the formula, in the return clause, notice that the variable is refreshed twice. Verify that year-over-year growth is for 2018, July, is 392.83. Okay. So in the formula, the return clause, notice that the variable is referenced twice. Verify that year-over-year growth for 2018 July is 392. So look at our July 2018. So it's giving us the year back growth of that year. Year to days, let's make it percentage. This. So look at this, 392.83. Yes. So great. The year-over-year growth measure identify almost 400% of 4x increase of the sales during the same period of previous year. So it's only looking at your previous year sales. Stocking is looking at the previous year sales. So on this, we round up the complexity of our DAX calculation. So in the model view, place the two. We want to put the two time intelligence measure into display folder time intelligence. So if you look at my screen very well, you have this, and this. Sorry. You go to model view for us to do that. Model view. Good. So you come back to your sales where you have all of them. So you pick your days, so year to date. And you pick your display folder and time intelligence. Press enter. So we'll create a folder for that. Any question for me? Hey, hello? Hello, class, are we together?
Yeah, all good, Ebenezer. We're good. Try to unmute.
Okay. So this brings me to the end of our advanced DAS calculation, the most difficult part of my Power BI class. I always struggle to keep my students when it comes to this place, but unfortunately, I still just must teach. I must educate. So please go over our video, your slides over and over to understand what we are doing here. Okay?
Yes, thank you very much, Ebenezer. Thank you.
Yeah. So this coming now, let me check some things to clean up the solution ready for it. Okay. Okay. So because we are demonstrating, we'll keep our ordinarily I only need I don't really need any of all this screen we have here, but we'll keep it. We'll keep all of them. So thanks for following me up to this point in our advanced DAS calculation. That takes me to the end of advanced DAS calculation. And the next thing is we are going to start reports. Okay. Any question for me? Because I'm going to design a report.
No, all good. Thank you.
Okay. Now let's start. All we've been doing up to this level for the past, apart from all the breakings we have, this is our 8th class. 8th class. That's we'll be meeting 2 hours for the past, it might spread 8 weeks. So all we've done is profiling our data, cleaning our data, transforming our data, prepare for our data analysis. The key major thing that Power BI does, why you call it visualization, is to generate reports, to design a report. So in this task, you will have to design the first report page. When we complete the design, the page, let me show you the way our page will look like. For me. I think layouts. Let me make my layout or orientation landscape. Good. So let me put. Can you see my screen very well?
Yeah, Crystal see it.
Hello.
Yeah, Crystal see it.
Ah. So this is the look of our report. This is how it's going to look like, the report we want to design. So this is the first page of the report. Okay. So let's move on. Now, let me minimize. I want to add a new page here for our report design, and I will label this page overview. Okay. If you look at that page very well, the first thing you see here is the logo here, Adventure Works logo. So we are going to start as like that. Come to your home. When you come to, no, click on Insert, yeah? Yes. And look at the button here, Image. So that's where we click on it. So we'll look for our logo. So you are going to, in this open window that is here, navigate to lab. You need the all files folder. Here is 300. Then that's coming. So click on the resource, this, and here is our adventure logo. Click on it and click open. Great. You can see that we've reported our adventure log as logo on our environment. But I always make sure there is a little gap good. That's the first thing we do. So we drag our pictures there. Any question? That's how to put your image logo on the environment. Okay? 1 second, a moment. Now, let's go on. The next thing we are going to do on our report, we want to add a functionality called slicer. Slicer. To add a slicer, they select the image by clicking empty area. So we click empty area so that our logo will be there. Okay. Then select slicer in the visualization pane. Look at this. The symbol that has the symbol that has like a funnel beside it is your slicer. So click on it. So the slicer come on board. So like that. In the data pane, drag the year of the date table field, not the year level of the hierarchy, into the field. So you come to this place, under your date, year, you drag it to the slicer. So look at it. Now let's let's format it properly. Slicer header. So let's make it time romance. And make it 20. Let me see. And make it bold. So that's that. Then the values. Make it time romance. Let me see 18. Okay. So expand this a bit. See the year there. Let me try and understand. So in the data pane, you put your year in the slicer. Okay. The labs usage, the array. I'm okay with that. So to convert the slicer from a list to drop down, navigate to visualization folder format. Okay. Visualization format visual. This. Okay. Then under your visual, here, slicer settings. It's talking about this. And it's talking about style. It's saying we should drop down list here. Okay. So if you look at it as slicer is changed, you can always drag this one. So this will actually make sure your ear is dripping down when it arises. So that's how you do a drop-down slicer. Any question for me? Are we together? Hello? Hello, class. Hope I'm not talking to myself alone. Okay. Hello, class. Are we together? Are we there?
Yes.
Okay. So I put a slicer on the environment for us. So let's move on. Good. So after the drop down of the dates, the year slicer, this. So in the year slicer, open the drop down list. We have to select year 2020 there. This. Okay. Yeah. So in the year slicer, we have to select financial year 2020 and then collapse the drop-down list. So the report page is filtered by year. So everything is financial year 2020 there. They select the slicer by clicking empty area on the report page. Now create the second slicer, okay, based on region, non-region level of the hierarchy. So we are going to bring a slicer here, and we are going to put, where is this slicer? So here is it here. Mm. So, so they want us to leave the slicer as a list and then decide position to slicer beneath the year slice. So you are going to cut down this. Okay. Then we want to put our region here. So region. Okay, go to the, here is a region. Here is a region field. Check on it. Okay. So it has lit out the region. Let's format it. And the romance. Good. Then the value. See? So we want to see the font here and 18. Okay, that's the slicer. Okay, so that's the slicer there. We can make use of it at any time. Okay. So Deselect the slicer by breaking and by clicking on an empty area. Don't select the slicer. Now this time around, we want to add charts to the visualization. Okay? So we are going to add our line stack column chart. This. Click on it. So it's going to be on our screen for good. So you can see okay. So we are going to expand these line charts so okay. That's our first chart. It's make sure it fills the space in the charts. Good. For the next thing, okay. So now let's move on. After dropping the chart, let's go to the dates and pick months. Okay. Dates as months. Then go to sales. Sales. There is sales there. Good. So you see your sales by months. Then individual fees pane. Locate beneath the virtualization pane. Notice that the fields are assigned to x-axis and color axis. Well, so what we are saying, you come under here. Okay. Look at our month is on x-axis, our sales is on y-axis. So if you've been adding some things to the chart, it's going to make use of it now. Okay. So from the data pane, drag says that's profits feed into the line y-axis area. Okay. See line y-axis area. We are going to drag our sales profit margin. Okay. This is our profit margin. We will drag it to line y-axis. profit margin, this, you drag it to this. So you can see the line has dropped on the charts. Good. Let's move on. And notice that on our chart, we have 11 months there. Okay, let's go to some of our labels. Let's see, we format it. Oh, okay, let's move on. The last month of the year 2020, which is June, doesn't have a sales yet. By default, the visual has eliminated months with blank sales. You will now configure the visual to show all the months. So, because our data does not keep track of when there is no sales, so but we want to show all the months. In the x-axis well area, come to x-axis here. This. Month of P. So select the arrow down here and show items with no data. So when you click on show items with no data, look at 2020 June has already appeared there on your screen. Okay, so we've seen our June month to have appeared. So we'll deselect the chart by clicking on empty area. To add a chart to the page, we want to add another chart to the page. In the visualization pane, select stacked column. Okay, let's look at stacked column. This is stacked column. Okay. So click here. We want to use this star column chart. This adjusts to be half of the screen. Okay, that's the middle. So add the following fields. Add to x-axis, put your country in the region there. So let's come to our region. Okay. So, what is this region? Country. Okay. So, under a region country, drag it to x-axis. Something went wrong, the network went off. Back. So let me share my screen. Can you see my screen, please?
Yes,
Hello,
we
are you
can.
there? Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So, says, so whereas is then we put our category, product category in legend. So under product category, so you put this one under legend, this. Okay. So that's that. That's our second chart. So select the chart, click on an empty area on the report page. So we want to add a new chart to this place. Okay. We'll make use of stack bar chart. This. Okay. So we want to add the follow to the x-axis, to y-axis, products, last category, we add this. So category is there then. We go to our sales. I am there. I am there. I am in the class. I will call you back. Let me finish. I'm in the class. I'll call you back. So sales now. Go to sales and pick quantity field. Here is quantity. So, category values. So quantity in x-axis. Yes. So these are charts. To format our charts, open our format pane. So we expand about this. So we want to change color for each of the labels. So for each of the category there, look at your clothing. Bytes. Components. And finally, this. Okay. Then you can put all your data labels there. Your data labels, let it be inside and this. So this is the first page of our charts. This is first page here. We've demonstrated 3 items here: sales and profit margin by month. We have our sales and country by sales by country and category. Then we have our quantity by category. Any question for me? Any question for me? Okay. I think I've stressed you tonight. I will hold on here tonight. Continue our design next week. Any question?
No.
Okay. So we have 2 classes to go, and all we need doing is complete our report design and publish it to Power BI service, and that brings us to the end of Power BI class. So you can click on File Save. Any other question? So in absence of any question, I'll stop sharing. And we call it a day here.
Thank you very much.